What is up? My name is Jared from Jaridgaming, and today we are going to be working on the modern city. I know it has been a very long time, and I do apologize for that, but we are going to be doing it again, and in this episode we are going to be building a Mediterranean neighborhood. So the blocks that we're going to go ahead and need are sandstone, smooth sandstone, chiseled sandstone, sandstone stairs, spruce wood planks, brick stairs, brick slabs, bricks, brick blocks, and, well, you don't need that, actually. You're gonna need, that was my world edit tool. You're gonna need dark oak doors. Now, we're gonna be doing this on the beachfront of the build right over here. As you guys can see, the roundabout right here. We're actually going to go ahead and we're just remove these things right here. Just up, we'll get them later. And we're gonna go ahead and just grab some materials to build the road. And actually, I don't need to go into that. I could just grab it from what we have right here. So there's quartz stairs and then black wool. Now what I want to go ahead and do is we got to make this wide enough for some cars to go through. So I think that this would be a decent amount of size. Just stripping it all out, and I'll tell you exactly how big it is in a minute. I just want to get this smooth looking for me. There we go. So it should look something like that on this corner here. And it's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks wide. So that's a decent little road we got going on there. / wand, and I'm going to use the world edit tool for me to make this a lot bigger. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to count it for you so that way you know how far back to go. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 blocks. Now I'm going to connect there, and I'm going to remove all of this. Actually, I'm going to even remove this to here. / replace air. And as you guys can tell, it started right here. So from this corner block all the way down, that's 60 blocks. I'm just going to go ahead and align the side of our road with our quartz stairs. Oops. We're just going to run this all the way down with quartz stairs, and then behind the quartz stairs we're going to go ahead and make a sidewalk, and then we'll go ahead and do the road last, because that's pretty easy to do. So again, I'm just going to run down my quartz stairs. You guys can go ahead and do whatever you guys would prefer for your guys' road, or whatever you guys did beforehand. That's totally up to you guys. There we are. And then 3 blocks back, we're going to go ahead and replace all of this with quartz block. So / replace 155. There we go. Pretty good at memorizing the numbers now. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing right over here, guys. Once we have that done, then what we're going to go ahead and do is replace this with black wool, which I think, actually I don't remember the code for that, /itemdb. It's /replace 35-15. There we go. Now it's all black wool. What we're going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to, if you guys have these blue markers, just remove a few so that way we can, you know, build. But yeah, I just had to go ahead and remove that there. I actually might go ahead and build a road here connecting to that one over there in the future. Don't really know yet, and I might actually make that road wider because it is kind of small. I think it's not the right size. I can't really remember what the size of the roads are supposed to be anymore. Okay, so we're gonna have to put 3, oops, right there, and here, and I'm hoping that it will be the same here. So 1, 2, 3, oh, it's wider. 4. So I made my road bigger than what the other ones are. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted it to be symmetrical, and it is. But what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to start to build the houses. So if you guys don't have any of this, please go ahead and do that, and then we'll resume the video when we're ready. Okay guys, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to need the sandstone, smooth sandstone, chiseled sandstone, sandstone stairs, spruce wood planks. We don't need blocks of quartz, but we do need bricks, brick stairs, brick slabs, and dark oak door. What we're going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to start in this corner here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then from this block, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's actually recount that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you guys can delete this whole L frame here and just leave that one block. Now this was to help me mark out the house and how big I wanted it to be. So with that one block that we did the measurements for, we're going to go get ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we're only going to go 4 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then over here we're going to go 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go ahead and connect this up. Just lining it up with here. Don't really worry about measurements too much because it's just a L connecting from there to here. What we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to build up the walls. So we're going to go 1, 2. On this side, 1, 2, and then place one in the middle there. We're going to go ahead and place that so that way the window blocks are going to be 3 blocks high, like this. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that, and up. And then just delete down like that, so it's 4. I meant 3 down, like this. Then we're going to go 1, skip 1, 2, and then just 3. Just keep moving that over, and then have 2 over here, like that. And then break 2 blocks here for the door that will eventually come. Actually, break 3, because we're going to actually do an overhang of sandstone like that. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is just bring all of this up, this sandstone. And we're going to bring this all the way around the entire build. Trying to get up on top here, sorry. If you guys are new to the YouTube channel, please make a big help by subscribing to the YouTube channel. It would really help us out. And ring the bell next to the subscribe button so that way you guys get notified when we come out with new episodes. So as you guys can tell, I did a little arch like a pyramid, going 5 on the bottom, then 3, then 1. We're going to do the same thing exactly over here. So that's 5 blocks, then 3, then 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and then 1, like that. We're going to go ahead and, oops, not there, break here and here. We're going to do the same thing here and there, like that. And then we're going to do another piece over here. So we're going to break right here and right here. And then we're going to place the pyramid on top by going 5, then 3, then 1. Like that. And it's very easy to do, guys. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is place 2 upside down stairs there and an upside down stair here. The rest of them are fine. We don't have to mess with them. But we're going to go ahead and place the brick stairs as the roof. Like that. We're going to start to go around. And I'm sorry if I'm moving kind of quickly. This is going to take a long time doing the stairs. Because I'm doing it on PC. It's a lot easier on console, I think, to do stairs on the console, but that's just up to how you build. For me, it's actually easier. Some people might disagree and say PC's easier to play stairs, but I don't know. For me, it's just PC's hard because I gotta constantly check my position and make sure I'm in the right spot, and that's a little bit tough sometimes. There we go. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side over here. You guys can just go like that to quickly move it down faster. Bring that out like that. Have an overhang over here and here. Oops. Like that. And then start to just wrap it around. Oops. There we go. Here, and we're gonna do the same thing right here. Oop. And I keep breaking stuff that I'm not supposed to be breaking. There we are. Oops. There we go. Took me a long time. Okay, and lastly, we're gonna have this come down all the way over to here. And we're gonna have it hang over by 1 block as well. We're gonna bring this over to the other one. This is the longest one, and it's the hardest one for me. This is the longest one, because I know that I'm gonna mess up somewhere in between, because this is obviously the longest one. Okay, and there and there. We are almost done with the stairs. If you guys are waiting for me, I apologize. Like I said, I'm terrible at this. And there we go. So the stairs are all done. What we're going to go ahead and do now is get brick slabs and just place them in the middle like this. And there we go. Then we're going to go ahead and place upside down brick stairs like that, and then an upside down slab so it looks like this on the sides. We're going to do that all the way around the entire build. There we are. We're going to do it over here as well. 2 stairs on the back there, 2 stairs on the back there, and an upside down slab. Then we'll do a little bit more detailing in a minute. There we are. And did this one get done? Yes, it did. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is take slabs and wrap it around the front like this to give it a little extra detail and make it have a little bit more flair. There we go. We're going to do the same thing right here by just dropping it down like that, breaking the top one, having it come over here like that, and there we are. So now we have a little bit more flair on our build. Once we have that done, what we can go ahead and do is place the chiseled stone in the middle there. Have smooth stone placed on the sides of the window here, like that. And a smooth stone here and a smooth stone there. You don't have to do it on these. These can be staying blank, except for right here on the door. We're going to make it look more beautiful by placing smooth sandstone on the side here, smooth sandstone on the side here, and on the side of the window here, just to add a little bit more aesthetic. We're going to do it right here as well. There we are. And the bottom piece is going to be little guy right there. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and do the same thing that we did on the other side. So smooth sandstone on the sides. You can have it in the middle too. And then just have a chiseled one directly right there. We only got 2 more windows to go. There we go. Break that one. And place chiseled. Have this go up. Right here and here. Place chiseled there, and there we go. So then now once you have that, we can go ahead and remove some of these blocks. I'm going to go ahead and grab glass panes. So I'm just going to use regular glass, and I'm going to grab jungle bushes. We're going to place the jungle leaves right here and here in front of the windows, and then place the glass panes obviously in the places that the windows are going to be put in. Placing jungle leaves underneath the windows. Jungle leaves underneath the windows there, and then we'll go around to the back and do the same exact thing. Okay, let's see. Then we're gonna get a cauldron. Let's put cauldron. See, oh, there it is. There it is. We're gonna place it in between the pieces over here now. In between the bushes. And then we're gonna go ahead and place 2 Actually, we'll place... Whoa, I dropped a banana because my server has custom blocks made by me. Okay, so... I don't know if I like that, actually. Yeah, I don't like that. I apologize. We can remove that. Just trying to think of a couple more things to add to make it look more Mediterranean for this house, at least. I don't know. It looks actually pretty good. I think I'll leave it at that. Let me get a door. There's a very specific door that I would like to use for these, and that's going to be the dark oak door, just because it'll make it pop more. Slash, hold on. Slash 1. And let me replace this with spruce wood. Slash replace 5-1. Right there. So this is spruce wood planks right here that I just put in the house, right there and there. As you guys can see, I'm going to go ahead and place upside down stairs all the way around the edges of the inside of the house as well, to make it look a little bit more clean, like more clean cut, more rounded as well. There we go, have that. And then do it over here, getting all turned around. There we go. I think I missed a spot right there. There we go. And then right here would be nice. Make that one turned like that going into it. And finally we'll get some brick slabs and shove them directly in the middle, making it a little bit more clean. You guys can add lighting fixtures in here as well. And I got a perfect little lighting idea for you guys. If you guys take item frames, anvils, and torches. So if you want to place the torches on the little creeper face, right there, and then go ahead and place an, what's it called, a item frame behind it, and then an anvil in the item frame. It makes it, or it gives the impression that the anvil's actually like a holder for the torch, and it looks really cool. I like it a lot. There we go. And that's really all the ideas that I have for this house. There will be more, obviously, coming up. What we're going to go ahead and do is we can have this, so that way we have a little pathway going to the house as well, making it look a lot nicer. And let me get glowstone, sorry. We want this to really light up and make it look pretty. Make sure the path is lit up at night when you guys are going to your houses. I will be building more houses as well, so make sure you guys watch them. We're going to go ahead and break all of this out right here. Let me collect those doors. Get some bricks. Okay, that didn't really go how I wanted it to. Place the bricks down for a pathway going to the house, making it look really nice. Okay, and then we just need the doors, which we're going to have to go back around and place them like this. There we go. And it is all done. We can actually place 2 torches here with the item frame and an anvil outside. Okay. There we go. Outside to just add a little bit more, and that's what we got. So for this house, that's what it is, and that's it. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and do is start on the second house. So for the second house, what we're going to go ahead and need is sandstone, smooth sandstone, chiseled sandstone, brick stairs, brick slabs, dark oak door, glass panes, and jungle leaves. I'm going to go ahead and measure it off of this house that we made previously, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks out, leaving a 6-block gap in between the houses. Actually, let's go one more in, leaving a 5-block gap. It doesn't need that much room. We're going to go in this corner, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trying to think on how I want this to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come over here, go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 long on this side, that's actually 8, so I'm going to shorten that over there. So now I have this. I want it to be 7 on this side, so I'm going to add 1 here, and then rotate, go 1 showing, 2 showing, 3 showing, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7, but if you count this corner block, then it's 8 on this side, and this one is 8 as well if you guys count that corner block. But we just wanted to count the outside, so it's 7 on both showing, meaning that you guys can see from the outside, because you can't see this block, so pretend it doesn't exist. Then what I'm going to go ahead and go 1, so that's actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and bring this over. So basically it's going to be a lot like this house here, but I'm actually doing a little bit different to it. We're actually going to build a garage to it with like a nice little thing over here. So my idea is to build a garage right here with like a little walk-in, which would be kind of nice. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. And on the 6 block, place it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the front. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I want it to have a 7 block gap. So there's 7 blocks in between. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and place that sandstone block on the 8th block, leaving a 7 block gap between the house and the garage. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keeping it symmetrical to the house. Going 2, skipping 3, placing 3, skipping 3, placing 3, placing 2, and then going ahead and connecting it up with the back of the house. Or back of the garage, I apologize. So it should look something like this when you're all done. Now, we're going to find the middle of this, which is right here and here. So this is generally the middle of it. We're going to go ahead and, let me see, right here and here, mark. So we marked these 2 points directly in the middle of the house and the garage. And actually, I just realized something that I want to actually move this 2 more blocks over. So I'm really, really sorry about this, everyone. So I'm just going to go ahead and move this over. Just delete that there. I apologize again. I do a lot of this off the top of my head. So, 2, and then this. It's the exact same shape. I just moved the entire structure just over by 2 blocks. So this wall's still 7 blocks long. So is this one. This is still 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, and then the whole back connected. It's the same thing. It's just that it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks apart. And the reason for that is this right here. So we're going to go 2 in here, 2 in there. Skip 3, place 2 here. Skip 3, place 1 here, and 1 here. So it should look something like that, because I'm going to build a pathway going from the house to the garage, and it's going to look nice. So I just want that to have that kind of look to it. So let's go ahead, and I know that this doesn't connect up to this, so we'll have to extend that later. Let's go ahead and build the house, starting with the corner. Let's just go ahead and build this entire house up by 4 blocks. Let's start out with 4 blocks high and see where we end up with that. That's 3. That's 2. Now we're on to the 3rd layer. If you guys have any troubles with me going too fast, feel free to pause the video and resume when you guys are ready. It will help you guys. Sometimes I do accidentally go a little bit faster than some people would like. And a great way to help you with succeeding in building is to pause the video and resume when you guys are ready. So that way you guys are always caught up and I'm not going too fast for you guys. So what the idea is you'll watch me place like a small instruction of blocks, pause the video, and then do the same. I apologize. What we're going to go ahead and do is skip 2 from the inside, break 3, skip 2 from the inside. Let's actually break all of this here. That's definitely not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so for some reason this is actually bigger. Good thing I actually checked. I'm just going to bring mine in. If you guys counted right, your guys' should be fine. Just double check to make sure that this wall here is actually 7 blocks long, meaning that I'm going to have to actually change this wall here too, because I accidentally made that too long. So you guys should not have this problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I got to bring it in just by 1 block. just make sure that this is correct for you guys, because as you guys can see, this might happen to you guys, having to change all this. And then we're just going to go ahead and build that up here, delete this here, and leave that like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here, just deleting this here. Let's see. Here we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to do the same thing right here. So these are going to be really big windows. What we're going to go ahead and do is bring that up here and here, bring that across like so. Up by 3, up by 1, and then break right there. Do the same thing right here, so just drag that all the way across. Then place 3 on top, then 1, so it should look like this. Then just break right there. So drag that across the top, place 3, then 1, break that little middle piece, and then move on to the next one. There we are, and there we go. So now that that is all done, what we're going to go ahead and do is break right here, because this is going to be a door. We'll get to that in a minute. I actually want to bring this entire build just 1 block higher, so I'm just going to go ahead and add 1 block to each piece all the way around. Instead of making it 4 blocks high, we're going to make it 5. And this will help with the detailing that I want to do later on. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and place in the glass panes to make it a little bit easier for me later on. That way I don't have to hold on to these things. Here we go. Oh yeah, just forgot to remove all this. If you guys have a better way to place glass panes, you guys are more than welcome to do it your way. It's kind of hard for me to do it on PC, or just to line it up is a little bit more difficult, I feel like. Okay, so now that that is all done, we're going to go ahead and move on to the garage, just knock out the rest of the sandstone work. So we're just going to outline this, making it the same height of the house. So we're going to go up to 5 blocks high. Oops. 3. This is going to be 4. And lastly, we'll do the final layer, which is layer 5. There we are. Putting a little roof decoration on, because we're going to build a roof here. There we go. Okay. So that's what it should look like right there. We can actually lower this because we're not going to need all that. We can have it like that. Yeah, that'll do right there. That'll look fine. Okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is just grab our bricks, our stone bricks, stairs, and actually let's start on the house and do that first. That'll be a little bit easier. Just start to outline the entire roof by connecting it all together, kind of like how we did the one before, if you guys saw that one. There we are. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this piece here, since that one's all done, and just correct this piece here and bring it up. So basically you're going to be doing this to the entire roof. It's not very difficult at all. It's fairly easy to do. I try to keep my instructions very simple for you guys. Okay. Okay, so now that that is all done, we're just going to go ahead and connect all of this up. And just take a quick little pause. If you guys don't have this, please pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. Okay, guys. I also wanted to just pause the video there because I just want to make sure that the file was saved, and it was. Okay, so we're going to continue with the roof, just knocking this out really quickly. Just adding this here, just to get it seated. so that way I know where it'll go. Oops. Just bring this all the way down and start right there. So this is a very easy thing. If you guys have any ideas on what I could do better to make the build look nicer, just let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your guys' ideas. I have a few ideas. Every time this is actually the second time I've ever built a Mediterranean house. So I've been doing it off the top of my head because I have an image in my head of what I would like it to look like. Obviously you guys probably know, kind of have a general idea of what it'll look like as well. But every time I build one of these houses, I come up with like something like, oh, I could do like this or that and make it look a little bit nicer, add a little bit more color to it. So, but I love hearing your guys' ideas as well on things that I could use to make it more detailed and make it look more beautiful, so that way you guys can have better tutorials. Oops. There we go. And then for the roof, it's pretty easy. Just grab some slabs and start slapping them on. Just gotta make sure you have a 1 block overhang all the way around. And for finally, we're gonna add the little last trim right here, which is just going like this, having it sideways so you can look at it like that. And this one will have a slab just hanging down. Actually, we'll do a block because it won't look right if you do a slab. Have this coming out, hanging over, and then we'll come over here and correct this one. There we go. And finally, there's this last edge right here. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and have stairs hanging down from the sides like so. We're going to go all the way around and do the same thing to the entire build, even on the block. There we go. And this is the final one, I think. And then all we have to do is add brick slabs to the under part of the slab, and then that one's done. And okay, I got it all the way around. So now that that is all done, we're not done detailing, of course. We'll have to do the garage, but I actually want to have the garage match up in the back. That way it has just a little bit, so it doesn't have like a wraparound. Because I feel like a wraparound will be really ugly for this, and I don't want this to look ugly. I want it to look really nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the roof on now after just adding a little bit of a backing, so that way we have the framework. There we go. I'm going to add it here too. Come into the back, doing the same thing. There we go, and I'm going to start to work on the opposite side as well. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are probably like, oh, what are we going to put in the middle? But we're actually going to put slabs that hang outwards, and then we're going to have it as a block. So we'll just make it into a block, like that. And that'll work just fine for what we need. Looks just like this, looks good. Then we'll come over here and do the same thing with the stairs. Makes it hard because I got stairs behind me and it barely gives me enough room to maneuver. There we go. Okay, so now that that is all done, we're gonna go and keep going. That one's sorry. It'll make it a lot easier now that that one part is done, I hope. Kind of jinxing myself with this one. There we go. There we go, and then on the roof we'll just add our slabs with a 1 block overhang, just like how we did on the other one. Here we go. And I'm liking how this is turning out so far. The build's looking really nice. very happy with the aesthetic look of the build. I'm going to go ahead and add stairs underneath all of this here, make it look a little bit nicer, coming down all the way there, adding our slabs on the front and on the back. Then we have to do our stair work here too. Quick and easy. It's not as bad as the house. Oops. There we go. And that's how it'll look right there. We can actually go ahead and carve out 3 blocks right here, and then a 1 block right there. So that way we have some kind of texture to the back of the house, or back of the garage, I apologize. And then just go ahead and fill that in with glass to knock that out real quick. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to go ahead and do is just grab smooth sandstone, and on the sides we're going to replace it like this, making it look a little bit nicer than just having blank sandstone. We're going to do this all the way around, even on the house, so that we can go ahead and do that, just breaking the sandstone and replacing it with smooth sandstone, just to add slightly a little bit more texture to the build. Okay, there's nothing here and here. There we go. Next, we're going to go ahead and work on the pillars right here. Just go ahead and build them up to 4 blocks high. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is just connect them like so. And actually, we're not. Let's break that. I forgot. We're going to need sand. We're going to need the sandstone stairs and sandstone slabs. We don't need bricks anymore, so we can get rid of that. I'm going to place sandstone stairs, upside down like so, and then on the other ones making them connect so that way they look like an arch, if I can do this without it keep going back. And then just connect it with a sandstone slab, like that. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do is get spruce wood, go for the slabs, have it hanging here, 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 and here. Just going to make it connect and try to make it look like it's blended. There we go. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is just randomly add leaves around here, and then if I don't like where it's at, I'm just going to break it and place it. So this is just basically what I got right here. Have this hanging down, break it there. Come over here, we'll do the same thing, like that. There. Okay. Then I'll grab some vine and just tag the sides of these leaves with some vines randomly, like that. So that way when they grow, they'll kind of grow down. Just randomly place it. You don't want it to cover your art, so you don't want it to like hang too far out. That's the idea I'm trying to give you. I'm going to break through here, making a pathway from the garage. Using brick slabs, we'll just go ahead and build up to a brick block, like that. Break 3 here, place an upside down sandstone. This one already has it, so we'll just go ahead and do that there. We actually got to place this. Break that, place a solid block of brick, and then place the door behind. So I'll show you guys how to do it over here. So break this here, place solid, and then go in, and then place the door from the back. So that way it'll look like this. Now what we can go ahead and do is get a cauldron. I tried this before on the other build, but I didn't really like it, but I think that this one will actually turn out nice. We're going to add cauldrons all right here, and here, and here. I'm actually going to extend this pathway just to make it look a little bit wider and a little bit more nice, or a little nicer. There we go. So now that that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly get rid of the cauldron and replace that with jungle leaves, placing 2 blocks high of the jungle leaves on top of the cauldrons. Just adding a little bit more. Here, I actually want to run it there. At least have it on top. I actually like how it looks like that. Here, and I'll do it on the other side here. Here, and here. There we go. That's how I like it. So it looks pretty nice like that. I'm kind of happy with how that looks. I'm actually going to dig out right here on front of the garage door going to the road, and on the side over here as well. We're going to do the same thing right here and right here. I need glowstone. I'm going to go ahead and just grab some quick glowstone, throw it in the holes that we just made. So this is going to be our path lighters all the way to the garage, making it look a lot nicer at nighttime. So that way you guys can see pulling your guys' car into the garage. There we go. Just add some jungle leaves on top of that, cover that up. And then we're going to get quartz pillars for the garage door part. Just going to go ahead and place the quartz pillars on their side. There we go. So now that the quartz pillars are placed on their side, I actually don't like how this build, I want to have it so that way there's pillars on the side, making it have a little bit more depth to it, because if it doesn't have depth, then it just doesn't really look all that great. Then we're going to go ahead and just have this come across like that. Again, just adding some depth to it. Stairs on the side maybe. Making that, trying to pop just slightly. Make it not look so blocky. Maybe a block right there, and a block right here. Smooth sandstone right there. Have it in the corners here, I guess. Let me check that out. Oops, did not mean to break that. We can actually have it on the inside, it looks better. Yeah, that'll work. What we'll go ahead and do is actually replace these pillars on the side with smooth sandstone, just to add a little bit more texture to it. Break all this. There we go. You can have a, hold on, stand. We need chiseled sandstone. We're going to go ahead and just break right here and add chiseled sandstone for a little bit of texture, like I said. And we're going to need a tripwire hook. Placing a tripwire hook down the middle right here and here. And we can go ahead and remove all this grass in between the bushes. Getting rid of the tripwire hook, we don't need it anymore. That was just for the garage door handle. Okay, and again guys, make sure you guys are pausing the video if I'm going a little bit too fast for you. I don't mean to be going fast, I'm just trying to build. I don't want the video to be too long. There we go. Okay, so now that that is done, that is all done there. Now we just gotta make this look better over here. What we can go ahead and do is have a pillar system going up here to the top, having sandstone stairs right here with a keystone sandstone piece, breaking right there, and placing the door like that, so that way it sticks out just a little bit. And we can also have a little path leading to the house, makes it a little bit nicer as well. Okay, and we just break all this here. Oops. Placing down the brick for the pathway, making that look, it'll pop it out a little bit more, making it match the house, than just adding like stone as the normal pathway. Let's get out a, I need to turn off my chat settings so you might see people on the server talking //1. Okay, place that here. / replace 5-1. So this is going to be spruce wood floorings on the interior. You guys are more than welcome to change it to whatever you guys would like. That's totally up to you guys and your guys' personal preference with your guys' flooring to the house. Now to go into the garage, we're just going to go right through here and change the garage floor to stone. There we go. That way it's like concrete. Makes this pop out a little bit more. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and just grab some jungle leaves and adding them underneath the windows like this. Just 3 underneath the windows. Adds a little bit more color, tries to cover up some bland points underneath the window because we don't have anything there. And I think that's pretty cool right there, like that. Like right there, maybe. I don't know. Is that a good picture right there? Well, this is the end of this video, guys. Well, at least the end of this part of this house. So, in a minute, we'll be building another one. But if you guys don't have this, please pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. Okay, guys, we are back. And while editing the video, I realized that we are actually at almost an hour-long video. So, I don't think there's enough time to build another house because I don't want you guys to do too much. What I've been thinking is, as I might fix this. So this house I don't really like. So in the next video, we might be going through and just adding more detail to this house. So off camera, I'm going to be working on making it look better. I just don't like how it's kind of just bland right now. But when we get back to it, we'll actually have it looking really nice. So in the next episode, I'm going to rework this house to make it look a lot nicer for you guys. If you guys have any ideas, please leave them down in the comment section or in the description of the video. I meant in the comment section, you can't leave it in the description, obviously. But if you guys could do that to just help me give me a couple ideas, that would really be beneficial for me. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, guys. It would really help me out a lot. And make sure you guys ring the bell next to the subscribe button if you guys did not already. What it does is it will notify you when we get a YouTube video up. It'll actually show up in your subscription feed. I think it's kind of dumb that you actually have to do that. I guess YouTube thought that being subscribed wasn't enough for you to see videos from your subscriptions. So please definitely ring that bell. It would really help me out a lot. Leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time. If you guys have any more ideas on what I should add to the city, just let me know. And maybe I'll go ahead and add it and give you guys a shout out for giving me the idea. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much. And as always, guys, bye, guys.